hit your mute button because it sounds like you at
Okay.
Wally's World
Okay. Where is my mute?
on your phone, Crystal.
She got it.
Okay. So we are live here. I am here. First of all, welcome. We got Shari Rogers, and Crystal Davis on. Both of these are Burke graduates, along with myself, class of 1986, 86,
Yay.
86, 80, 80,
88,
80, 80,
88,
86.
86.
Yes. That was us. That was us in the house. So Burke is having their 40-year reunion. I mean, how old are we? Really?
25.
I know. It is so crazy. I was like 40 years.
Right?
What the hell? 40 years? Wow. So
Where's time
40-year
gone?
reunion. So Sherry, will you be attending this year?
Um, because I am in town unexpectedly, yes, I will be here.
Because you
I
in
wasn't.
town and you fighting with I said, Sherry, you're doing the right thing on that. Videotape everything. That's the best evidence you're ever gonna have.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
So you are in town. How long are you in town for?
Currently our departure date is the 2nd of August. I'm not even on there. 2nd of August. Taking care of my mom. She's struggling a little bit with her health at 90 years old. So I'm here taking care of her since I lost my job in Florida. I'm the one that was available, and that's fine. God does everything in his timing, doesn't he?
Right. Well, I'm glad that your mom have you to take care of her. My mom lives with me. She's been with me since 2004. She came to help me when I had surgery and never
Ah.
left. Look,
Hey,
she
if you gotta
stayed.
have a
She
roommate.
stayed. But yeah, I love that. I love that my mom is here with me, especially like during COVID and stuff. I didn't have to worry
Right.
about my mother and stuff like that, about anybody coming to see her because I didn't let my kids couldn't come here. I was like, yeah, we good. FaceTime. FaceTime. We can see you.
Right?
So that's good that you are here with your mom. Crystal, you are in Atlanta right now. You got your first
What?
grandbaby. You are a grandma. Take yourself off of mute and tell us
Yes,
a little
I'm
bit
Hey.
sorry
going
for the
on.
noise because I'm at a fish fry with the family. So,
Girl, not the fish
Oh,
but
fry.
nice.
but yes, I am enjoying my grandbaby, my new role in life as a grandmother. So it's
Hmm.
definitely had its challenges, but it's definitely been a pure blessing. I've been overjoyed with her
Right.
being here. So
I know you have. I know you have. So thank you for joining us all the way in Atlanta. We definitely appreciate it. We appreciate you and what you bring to the table because Sherry, Crystal has been a co-host of many a days. They love
Oh.
Crystal, her facial expressions with her, she wear everything right
That's
here,
and
nowhere
yep.
else. So, Sherry, I did finally find the link. I was going to ask you for the link, but I did find the link. So, I'm getting my brother and I tickets right now. So,
Okay.
tell us a little bit about. I know you're not over it this year, but you have been in the past, and I know that is a
Right.
grueling process. Being over because this is like not an event; it's more like a production. It's almost like
Yes.
being a personal concierge for whomever
Right.
is attending because everybody
Right.
calls you for everything. And okay, what's going on here? What's doing? So tell us a little bit about when you were over it. Tell us a little bit about the how you get it together, how you the foundation, how you work it up, and how you get everybody to want to be excited about coming to a reunion.
I'm kind of lazy in the way I do things now, which back in the day, I know our 10-year reunion, everybody was sent invitations and 50% of the people didn't get them. So there was a big issue there. So when we did the next one, I don't know if it was 15 or 20, I said, I'll help. I know the guys are busy. And I put the yearbook on one knee and the phone book on the other, and I started making phone calls and
Oh,
I talked to
so
lots of mamas and lots of daddies, and um, it was really kind of cool actually. That time it was a lot of work, but it was very cool. Then Facebook came to life.
you said
Hey,
what?
yeah, and all the guys, all the like presidents and those guys are like, "We can't just use Facebook." Yeah, I can, unless y'all want to take the reins. I'm do
Exactly.
Facebook. I actually sent an ad to the North Omaha Star and went to the World Herald. So they were out there because I didn't have the time at that point to contact everybody individually.
Right, right.
Like 500 and some of us.
Mm-hmm.
Um, and we had a pretty good turnout the last time. And then I moved to Florida. So when they called me in March, I'm like, I'm out. Sorry.
You
It
said,
was great. Yeah, and I didn't have the money. I've lost my job. My husband's waiting for disability for 3 years. We just weren't going to be able to make it. And then I lost my job, and my sister said, Mom needs help. So they flew me up. And I went, well, while I'm here, my classmates, our classmates, you and Crystal, and the most part of all 500 of them, Bulldogs are family,
mm-hmm.
and Bulldogs support each other. And what I've been through in my life personally this last 4 years seems like forever. I've had so much support from my classmates. I just couldn't not be there this year
Well,
since I'm in town.
I am glad to see you, and I'm glad that you'll be there. I just John Gould. I see my brother has just no, that's James Gould, my cousin. But I just bought my brother a ticket. So he's gonna have to take off for work, unbeknownst to him. He hasn't missed a day of work in like 7 years. They had to
Oh,
force
wow.
to take vacate. Girl, bye. I'm taking all that's mine. Look, all that's mine. Crystal, you went to the last one. I believe you were at the last one. Tell us a little bit about what happened, what else you think could happen, or
I'm trying to think, because that was a while ago. It was at a little pub, like a little bar and grill. Then,
wasn't it at
it
like
was.
the CBR or the
I'm
The
not. You
Fox
know
and the
what?
Hound. The Fox and the Hound was like right across Dodge Street from
Oh,
Burke, so
oh
I'm
yeah.
not sure.
we
Was
did
that
it
it?
there.
Okay, that was okay. So, I mean, it was cool. It was basically like a social thing. I don't really recall like them. I don't know if there was any other events that went on that weekend because I only went to the bar, the pub or whatever.
Right, right.
And I had a few drinks. We took pictures and talked, walked around, the usual thing you do, you socializing, looking at name tags, like, okay, do I remember look, do I remember that person?
Yeah.
Right, right,
Right,
right.
like who is that again? Uh
You know the most thing people is gonna say behind people back. Well, some ignorant people be like, "Oh, you gained weight." Bitch, I know I gained weight. Okay, good.
You
That
know
that
what?
I don't even know why people think they can say
Every
that
one of
to you.
us are beautiful, and I recognize everybody, and that's what
Hey,
everybody freaks out
Donna.
on. They're
or
like,
either they say you look the same. Hey, how you doing?
Yeah,
I
when they
can't.
say when they say you gain weight, it's just because first of all, if I didn't know I gained weight, then I'm crazy. Something wrong with me because I knew I gained weight before anybody else did. Trust that.
Right?
So,
Right.
so
Right.
anybody that's watching or will watch this replay, do not come up to anybody at the reunion and say. Now you can say to your friends like, "Damn, she huge." You can say that to your friends behind our face, but don't say that to our face.
Right.
The one
Lee.
good
No,
thing
I
at
don't
this
look the
point,
same at almost 60.
Right.
we are at an age where at least they don't come up and say, "Hey, are you pregnant? When's the baby due?" We're too old to
Yeah,
have
yeah,
babies now.
yeah. They bet not. They bet not ask that. They
Only
bet
one or
not ask
two.
that.
Look, are you pregnant?
Stars are in the comments. You can somebody asked where stars are. Donna Mae's Pope. You can go to the top. It should be pinned at the top of the comments to add stars if you want to add stars. So Sherry, what do you know about what we have to? When is the last time you've been to Burke High School, Sherry?
My son went to Burke to high school, so 2019 was the last time I was there.
Okay.
They've done a lot of remodeling. I know they have a new like music wing, or they moved the music wing. There's a new weight room. There's an aeronautics department now. You can learn how to. They can get their pilot's license while they're in school. That's awesome.
What?
Oh,
Not that
that's
I would have done
awesome.
it, but that was really cool.
Wow.
That's
Um,
awesome.
they just
Yeah.
rebuilt the stadium, so or modified the stadium, so I'm anxious to see that.
Yeah. I'm definitely
But
doing the tour because I haven't been back in that school since 1986.
I haven't either.
it's changed. It's changed more than we
1986 was the
have.
last time I was at the school too.
Yeah.
I have not. Did I go there? No, I don't think I've been there since. If it was, honey, it's so long ago I can't remember. So, tell us a little bit about, because I know you ran it before. I don't know who's over it now, but what can we expect at the pub or tavern or wherever we're going to be?
What
I see it here. Is
Cunningham's and Old Mill.
yeah, Cunningham.
And yeah. From what I've been told, of course there's drinks. Um Appetizers, I think their tickets are $25. They're asking us to buy ahead of time so that they can pay for the room and everything at Cunningham's. Um I think the tours are on Saturday, but I'm not sure. Saturday morning. There's usually a
Yes.
golf outing too, but I never heard about the golf outing this year, so I don't know if they're doing that or not.
The tour is from 9 to 11 a.m. on
Okay.
Saturday, July the 25th. I
Okay.
have my registration form up here. I just haven't submitted it yet because I didn't want to be too late on the live stream. But yeah, you can get it if you type in Burke High School reunion 40 years. There is a website that will come up. It's going to be probably the first one if you add the details like that. You'll probably have the first one that comes up, and then it'll give you the link to buy your tickets there. So, and then you can buy as many tickets as you want, and then you can add additional tickets, like it's requesting my information for whomever else is coming with me. So, I'll put my
Ooh,
information there along with my brothers.
exciting information. At least for me, it was exciting. One of our classmates is running for governor of Nebraska.
Oh,
Rick Beard, if you guys remember him at all.
that sounds
Um,
familiar.
he is running for governor and he'll be there Saturday. Um, I don't know what the party, he's not Republican or Democrat. It's the Green Party or something like that.
Okay.
Um, Trying to get legalized marijuana in Nebraska.
Okay, because I want
So,
a marijuana field. Look, my son said we
yes,
want to grow our own crops.
right.
He's a connoisseur.
And I know he's got he's got a website. It is, I don't know what it is right off the top of my head, but we'll see him Saturday. And his
Okay.
slogan is Nebraskans should be able to be as high as
Oh,
their
I might be
taxes.
interviewing him. I might have to bring my equipment and interview him. Okay, I'm going to do a plug here. Socially Her Chateau is a watermelon wine. This is I got this in St. Louis when I was in St. Louis. This is from a black vineyard, a black owned vineyard. I got this bottle when I was in St. Louis, Missouri, for our annual Midwest Regional Conference, Amaranthus Grand Chapter, Order of the Eastern Star. So shout out to uh, Socially Her Chateau. I got
Nice.
this. I got this watermelon, and then I also got an apple crisp. I haven't tasted the apple crisp, but I thought I would open this today. Hmm. Tasty.
Nice.
All right, Sherry. I know. Is there anything else you want to tell us that we can look forward to for the reunion or anything like that? I'm kind of excited, but 40 years is a lot.
It is a lot. And I'm trying to rally some of the teachers to show up. I'm not getting very far with that because we haven't seen them either. And it would be great to see them as well.
How many of them is still
Look,
here?
some are right, some of them still
There are some
alive.
still alive.
Cause
I-
shoot,
okay,
I'm
so
they
I'm.
were
having I'm
old back
having lunch with
then.
one of them on Sunday, and
Who
I'm
you
so
have a lunch
excited to
with?
Oh,
see
okay.
her. Nancy Haverman was her name. She was
What does she teach?
Oh,
yeah,
What does she
she
teach?
was special ed.
Special ed.
oh, I
Okay,
don't remember her.
I don't
She
either.
I can't remember the other ladies that were in that class with her, but yeah, so that's exciting for me. I ran into Gary Grainer. I used to run into him quite often. I haven't seen him. He was a history teacher.
Okay, see, I
Um,
don't. That name doesn't sound familiar to me either.
Gary
I remember
Grainer.
seeing Dan Olson. I believe he's an attorney. When I worked at,
Um,
is
he
he an
is around
attorney?
somewhere. And he'll likely be there. I don't know what he does.
Girl, you know who I can't wait to see. I hope he come fine as Blaine Thompson. Girl,
Uh,
Girl, I
yes,
haven't
girl,
seen
Blaine
Blaine since
Thompson
exactly
high
the
fine
school.
as,
same.
I can't even call him Blaine Thompson. I call him fine as Blaine. Girl, Blaine Thompson was just beautiful. Girl, Blaine Thompson was beautiful. Do you remember Blaine Thompson?
Me? Oh
Yes.
yeah, he lived up the street from me. My junior high crush.
Girl, my 39-year-old crush. Look.
I
So
haven't seen
I
Blaine in a long time.
Yeah, I wonder is he still fine? I asked him. I said, "Is you still fine?"
He hasn't. Okay, according to his
You
Facebook
getting
pictures,
ready
he
to go?
hasn't changed that
I gotta
much.
drop these kids
Oh,
off.
really?
Let's see, I had a camp all summer.
Okay, okay.
Yeah, I said he's in Massachusetts or somewhere up there, so I don't know if they're coming.
You said
But
okay. So so Yolanda Ross will be in Nebraska, Omaha,
Oh,
Nebraska.
okay.
No, I don't know if
that's
she's gonna be
exciting.
not for the reunion.
Oh,
She's
she
gonna
ain't
be
coming.
here in October. So she is doing an event. She's a speaker for the
Oh,
girls'
okay.
week. So I'm going to
Yes.
reach out to her squad and see if I can get a sit down interview. I'm going to see if I can get an audience. So if anybody is here, I'll be inviting people, the audience members. So if they have questions or things like that, we're going to give her a friendly audience. But yeah, she'll be here in October. So shout out to Yolanda for coming
I hope
back to the
I would
city.
love to make it back. I miss Yolanda. I haven't
I
seen
think it's
her.
October 24th, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah.
October 24th. So yeah, keep an eye out for that, Crystal. The tickets are $100, so save your little coins. Because we should support and go because I'm guessing she's raising funds since it's the Girls Inc.
Right.
Probably more than likely raising funds for the Girls Club of Omaha. So that's a good cause. Well, Sherry, we will see you on the 25th. Thank you so
Yay.
much for joining Stay Woke Live. We really
Thank
appreciate you for
you.
jumping in. And thank you. I was just so tired yesterday, and then I was supposed to have a doctor's appointment. Then they called and said, "Well, we haven't gotten authorization for your MRI."
Uh,
The appointment was scheduled 3 weeks ago. So please tell
mhm.
me why you guys are just now sending my damn authorization. Oh, I gave them an earful. Oh, I gave them an earful. So we will see you Saturday, and thank you for adjusting your schedule. And I hope your mom is
Absolutely.
doing better. And keep doing your videos. Keep doing your videos. That's going to be your best source of evidence.
We should have started 20 years ago with all that, but
Girl,
yeah,
she
I'm
been
not
doing that
gonna let
shit
it
all
go
this
this time.
time.
It's crazy.
Oh my God. She been acting a fool like that for 20 years.
Yep. Yep. And they're slowing
Crystal, you
down a
should have
little
seen
bit.
her. Crystal, I'm going to screenshot the video and send it to you. I was like,
The
girl, you
She's
got the
like
right one.
70, and then her mom lives with her, or she lives with her mom. Her mom is 96. So they're slowing down a little bit, but oh
Well,
mercy.
she didn't
My mom
seem
has
so
had the
down
police
on that
called on
bitch.
her more often than the Hells Angels.
Girl, let me find out she getting more calls than you call on the Hells Angels. That's off the chain. Well, we're going to be praying for you and your mom. Thank you so much for
Thank
joining Stay
you.
Woke Live. We will see you
Bye,
Saturday.
Sherry.
You
See
See
you
going to
you.
the
Saturday. Bye,
tour?
Crystal.
You going to the tour? You doing the
What?
tour? You
Are you
doing the
doing the
tour of the
tour?
school?
No.
You
I
ain't doing.
saw that at 5 years ago. I had
Oh,
enough.
okay.
Oh,
I
okay.
have so much time in there with my kid going to school there that I'm good.
You said deuces.
Okay.
All right, then. Thank you for being on the hottest podcast in the Midwest, the only podcast that shouts you out in real time. Thank you for joining Stay Woke Live. You have a great day, and we will see you Saturday.
Bye, Sherry.
Bye,
All
guys.
right,
Love
bye
See
bye.
ya.
you.
All right, Crystal, Ness, we got some shit to talk about because these people just been acting a damn fool. They've been acting a damn fool. Let me see. Stay woke. Where is y'all at? Let me see. Ain't no questions in here. Okay, let me see. Hi there, Vanessa's lady takes lots of pictures. Yes, 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 Karen, we will. 40 years. Karen Curry is in here. 40 years. Can you believe that? I cannot believe this. Well, how y'all liking my new scenery for Stay Woke Live? What you think, Chris?
I like the fireplace.
All right, all right. Vanessa, this, I don't know if you were on when I introduced this Socially Her. It is a chateau. Socially Her Chateau is a watermelon strawberry wine from a black vineyard. I got this in St. Louis. They were there. They had a booth there when I was at the Midwest Regional Conference. So very
Okay.
tasty, very tasty.
Okay.
So I'll
Look,
look them
girl,
up
save me a
online.
sip.
Okay, I'm gonna say you this,
The
Nessa.
apple crisp or whatever. If you have the apple,
Oh,
you have to
apple
break that
crisp.
open. Yeah.
Okay, apple crisp. Okay, I'll save you some. Yeah, we're gonna do a happy hour. We said at the end of this month, in-home
Okay.
happy hour. So everybody will be required to bring a dish in a bottle. So we will get that in. Okay, so Crystal, what are some current events that have shocked you? Because I got some shit to talk about. I want to see if you got something you want to talk about that.
Well, you know what? The main thing that has been on my mind was the guy that went on that cruise with his friends. That Nolan.
Oh,
Uh, That.
Mm-hmm.
Let me see what else.
So what do you think about that?
Girl, we already know the
Nolan
what
Wells.
happened. You know,
Mm-hmm.
we know what happened, and it's just so sad and unfortunate because I'm just so tired of seeing our young
Mm-hmm.
men, women too, you know, that are being killed and or unalived, I should say, unalived, and then these other people, you know, these people are getting away with it, you know, and it's not that. Let's see, how do I want to say this? It's like it's not that, you know, newsworthy either.
Right,
Like
because
to
it's
for
just like,
them
oh
to,
yeah, it
yeah,
happened.
like okay, yeah,
Oh, another
okay,
one. Look, another one.
yeah,
Yeah.
another one. That's how it feels. And I'm trying to think, girl, just so much going on. I just
So
that right there.
on that particular case, the thing that throws me the most is, and you know, I know it's so many black people talking about, well, he didn't have no black friends. He did have black friends, but I guess his choice of hanging out with people was not people of color. And on this particular incident, this is the thing that any police officer, detective, or anybody in law enforcement, a patrol officer would know to look for
Yeah,
the phone. These kids go nowhere without their phone. And the fact that they were saying that he wasn't here, and then but his phone
yeah,
was, and then it was steady moving. It
right.
was steady moving with the deleting other pictures. Thank you, Miss Donna. I will get help to subscribe. Okay, so you didn't. Okay, so somebody else told me that had problem, but I did get like 5 new subscribers this week. We do drawings for subscribers. I got a couple of gifts. This my folks said that. Let me grab these gifts. I did a. I had asked my subscribers what did they want because usually I'll send them a cash app or something, and they said that they wanted. They suggested that I buy 3-wick candles. So Cassandra June has this spring apple, and when I tell you, baby, this spring apple is doing it. Cassandra, you almost didn't get it. I swear, I ain't gonna lie. I almost kept it. And then Jean Pendergrass chose the Honolulu Sun. So this smells good too. It's light and breezy. It's a very fresh scent. So if you subscribe to my channels, I do drawings, 1 or 2 drawings every month. I'll be doing a drawing during Black Friday or Christmas for a designer bag. I said a designer bag, Crystal, not a designer inspired bags, because you know how I feel about fake bags. I mean, people can wear what they want to wear. They can carry what they want to. I ain't going to say nothing about you. I'm just talking about me. And you know, I've been like that ever since I was about 14 or 15 years old. My bags and my shoes, yeah, we're not going cheap on nothing. And I want to shout Karen Curry out. She came in. So she came in and dyed the top of my hair and rebraided my braids today. Came over and did that while I was at work. Benefits of working from home. Yes. So Crystal, I wanted to I'm gonna play this video. I don't know if you saw this. It's about a teen couple, a 15-year-old girl and a 16-year-old boy. So they were their parents were saying that they didn't need to be together. Their family was saying that they shouldn't be together. So they said, we're going to kill them so we can be together. So they killed 5 people in their family. 15-year-old girl and a 16-year-old boy. So I mean, where did they think they was gonna be together at? But let me run this.
Girl, right, because they ain't even gonna be
Because
together in
y'all ain't gonna
jail.
be together. Well, one thing I do know, if I don't know my first name or my last name, I know that y'all won't be together.
Right, and you
I
won't
do
be
know.
together in jail either. So,
Y'all won't be together, period.
girl,
Period.
that's crazy.
Yeah, isn't that crazy? I was just like, girl, bye. I'm like, okay, let's run
Oh
this.
my
First at
God.
5, disturbing new details about a killing spree in the Metro East. Today, the 16-year-old charged with shooting 7 people made his first appearance in court as prosecutors outlined how 2 teens carried out their horrific plan. Our Shoshana Stahl is live in the newsroom tonight with new information and the push from the community to help families in crisis.
Yeah, Corey, that's right. Today, a judge moved to keep 16-year-old Jameer Davis behind bars until his trial after the state's attorney broke down the heinous killings in detail. Prosecutors unveiled messages that showed Davis and his 15-year-old girlfriend planned the massacre, the 5 killings happening over a week's time.
In court Wednesday, investigators read messages out loud from 16-year-old Jameer Davis
and his girlfriend, the 15-year-old female suspect. Over Instagram messages, investigators say Davis said, quote, "Yo, auntie, easy. We can have her at gunpoint and stab her ass," end quote. Where the 15-year-old responded, quote, "I can do that. I love blood." Followed by, quote, "Babe, I'm finna lose my whole family for you," end quote. Investigators say Davis told them he killed Sherry May, the 15-year-old's aunt, on July 5th, shooting her multiple times. The 15-year-old also shot and stabbed her. Days later, police say they were cleaning up Sherry's body when Devin May walked in and they shot him in the head. Then police say the 15-year-old lured her grandma, Patricia May, into an apartment. Davis hid in the closet and jumped out and shot her. Then they cut off her finger. Investigators say it was to unlock her phone, and the 15-year-old told them it's, quote, "My grandma's. She's dead," end quote. In court this morning, Jameer Davis said he didn't plan it and didn't want to do this. His attorney arguing he was compelled into doing it. The judge, though, keeping Davis behind bars. Again, prosecutors want to also try and get the 15-year-old's case moved from juvenile court and prosecute her as an adult. Corey?
Just some horrible details in this. And Shoshana, we know there is a prayer vigil tonight. What have you learned about that?
I spoke to the pastor today who tells me Patricia May had been coming to his church for 50 years and several other family members as well. Tonight, he wants to offer support to everyone impacted by this tragedy.
Okay, so, I read about this case. I didn't read the whole thing. I just said, oh, this is going to be something good to talk about. But
I hadn't heard about that. That's horrible.
I did not know. I'm just going to be honest. I did not know that it was that graphic. I mean,
that's horrible.
I didn't know it was that graphic. It was, I got chills when they were, that was horrible.
That was horrible, girl. That sounded like a movie, like a horror movie.
A whole Lifetime movie. Girl,
that is absolutely horrible. All I can say is a special place for both of them.
Yeah. And the fact that the way that they did it, and
that's crazy.
I ain't gonna lie. That kind of shook me. And it ain't too many things that just shake me. I knew about it. I read a little bit about it, and I said, I'm gonna just play the video for the audience, and I watch it at the same time. But that was really, really hard.
Yeah, that's horrible.
That was hard to watch.
Horrible.
And just the way how nonchalant they was.
Yeah.
About killing family members.
Girl, that's horrible.
Oh my God, that was absolutely crazy. I did not expect that. I was just like, wow. Here's the thing. Whoever you date when you 15 or 16, you won't be dating them when you 25. It ain't no sense to be fighting nobody over. It ain't no sense to be trying to kill nobody over them. There's no sense to be doing anything. Enjoy yourself. You're 15 or 16 damn years old. You will not be with that person. And here's the one thing that we do know for you two idiots. Y'all won't be with nobody but another man or another woman.
Exactly.
You will never be with the opposite sex again. That's what's guaranteed. That's what's guaranteed. You can write that in the book.
You won't be together, honey. You will not be together.
Oh my goodness. That was horrible. Chris, I really did not. I didn't. Whew.
Yeah, that's absolutely horrible. I don't know what to say about these youth of today. I really don't.
It is so crazy. And it's just like everything they do. And sometimes, these kids do stuff for attention to each one, like so people could be talking about them. I won't even say their damn names. They just idiots to me. Some damn fools.
Yep.
Some damn fools. Now we would have 15, 20 years ago, Crystal, if we would have heard about this story, what would have been the first thing we said? They ain't black. Look, that was the first thing we said.
They ain't black, right? They're not black.
But since the DC sniper, we ain't got no room to say I know they ain't black.
Right.
The DC snipers let us know. Hey, we can be just as ignorant as anybody else. So yeah,
that is a fact, but that's just unfortunate. I hate that. That's just unfortunate.
That is. And they had planned on killing 7 people. And then talking about he didn't want to do it. Y'all texting each other. And young people and grown people. I tell everybody this. I went back to school in my 40s when I left the county. And for my criminal justice degree, I had to take some cyber classes,
Yeah.
online, all of that shit. So, I mean, text messages and stuff like that, stuff on Instagram, none of that stuff ever disappears. If they ever want to pull it up, if they get a forensic expert to pull it up,
Right.
pull it up.
I don't like people don't understand why they think that whatever you do now, you leaving a digital
It's a
footprint.
digital track. Anytime you use this that y'all can't live without,
Yep.
anytime you use that, you're trackable.
Yep.
Everything you do is trackable. Everything you do is trackable. We got Karen, call Karen forever, God's gal. Okay, God's gal. We got God's gal in here from Texas. What's up, Karen? We had Sherry Rogers on earlier. We were talking about the 40-year Burke reunion. Will you be in town for the reunion? Vanessa, you should come to the reunion with us. I don't know how many folks we gonna really know there. I don't know who. I'm a girl. Who is we
Girl,
gonna
I
be?
don't either, because I really didn't know a whole lot of the.
Oh, Crystal, you was a L7. L7. Crystal was on the pom pom squad, but she was a L7. A L7. If y'all don't know what an L7 means, that's a square. The L and a 7 is a square. Yeah, let me see. Hey there, Fozzie Wally. She said, wait a minute, look at this.
Well, fix me a plate.
Fix your mama a plate. Look at this message. Look at this message on the screen, Crystal.
What?
Do you see it? Hey there, Fozzie Wozzie and Skank. No, I'm not going to make it this time. Miss Karen. Miss Karen. Okay, so Crystal, did you hear about the boy being what was he, 5 years old? I think he was 5. He weighed 222 pounds. He died of cardiac arrest.
I ain't heard about that.
Okay, so he I'm going to play this, but anyway, here's a little white boy. I think he was 5. Oh, he was 7-year-old son. He weighed 200 and something pounds, 222 or 225 pounds. So they are charging the parents with murder.
Yeah, because
parents with murder. And here's the thing. So I was just thinking like, well, but then they were saying like he hadn't had a bath, he hadn't been to the dentist, he hadn't been to the doctor. So it's a lot going into it. So I'm gonna play this.
Yeah, girl, that's horrible.
Yeah. It really is. It really is. Okay, so let me go ahead and play this for you. Play that funky music.
Just a heartbreaking story out of Flint tonight where a couple is facing second-degree murder and child abuse charges relating to the death of their 7-year-old son.
Police say they found out about the boy's death from the mother. They say she called 911 on November 4th, telling dispatch her son Casper was not breathing.
Now, according to the police complaint, when they arrived on the scene, they found the conditions inside the home to be horrible. Courtney Bennett has that story.
The situation at the house was just deplorable conditions, a really difficult situation. Involving hoarding.
Genesee County Prosecutor David Layton says beyond the cleanliness of the home, officers were met with a child in distress.
The child had morbid obesity, was 7 years old, 255 pounds. Ultimately, he passed away due in part to the obesity.
This is 7-year-old Casper O'Brien's obituary on the Sharp Funeral Home website. It reads, Casper was a bright, loving young boy whose joyful spirit touched everyone around him. Now his parents, Jessica and Damian O'Brien, are charged in the young boy's death.
We felt this is a case of abuse, a case of neglect, and a case of torture. And we ended up bringing very difficult and harsh charges.
Those charges include second-degree murder, torture, 2 counts of child abuse in the second degree, and child abuse in the presence of another child. That other child is a 5-year-old girl. When police arrived on that Tuesday morning, they found the young girl to be overweight, dirty, and her hair was knotted.
She was running around naked. and the police officer told the mother to put some clothes on her.
The 5-year-old is now in the care of Child Protective Services. Layton says it's believed the children didn't attend school and possibly had no contact with anyone outside the home.
We don't believe they went to the doctor other than maybe one time.
At just 7 years old, Casper was 255 pounds, and Layton tells me he thinks the young boy was bedridden.
What's baffling to me is that the dad had a good job. He had health insurance, good health insurance. Why they didn't take him to the doctor is beyond me.
The online obituary indicates Casper was preceded in death by a brother. I asked Layton about the other child who died.
We believe that child was stillborn at the same time as the 5-year-old sister was born. So we don't believe there's suspicious circumstances there.
Now it'll be up to the prosecutor's office to prove this case. The couple is expected back in court July 2nd.
This case is important because a child's life was taken. And we're going to do our job in the courtroom.
Okay, so that right there, Krista, what do you think about them charging the parents?
Well, I think that is a good idea to charge the parents, because who's buying the food? I mean, they're buying the food, they're doing everything for the young, for the child. So yeah, they are totally to blame.
Facts. I share your sentiments with the parents, because here's the thing: no child can be 255 pounds at 7 years old without you just steady feeding them, giving them bad food after bad food. No child can do that. Nobody can do that. No kid can do that. And that reminds me too. I'm just going to combine this together. Like we were talking about that. There's like, oh well, my daughter, she believes she's a boy and she's 5.
Lord.
You dress them like a boy and stuff. I mean, you a kid. You're going to dress however I dress you, because you don't have a paycheck coming in here. You don't have a paycheck coming in here, and I am the author of everything that you do right now. When you get older, if you want to be a boy, then you're going to be a boy. Ain't nothing I can do about that.
Right, exactly.
Ain't
And
nothing
I
can do about
disagree
that.
with that.
But me dressing my son as a girl, or my daughter as a boy, and they 5 or 6 years old, miss me with that shit. Miss me.
Right, girl. I don't even know where all that stuff come from, because I don't remember that stuff. All these kids today are influenced by social media.
Yep.
These little kids, their parents are putting them in front of the TV. They not teaching them anything.
Because this right here is a babysitter. This is a whole babysitter. YouTube should be charging parents for babysitting, because that's a whole daycare.
Right.
They ain't in school.
Yep.
YouTube is babysitting them.
Yep,
YouTube
exactly.
And they wonder why, what's going on and what's wrong with these kids. And another big thing was, when they took when they took the parenting out of the home and put it in the court. When they took the parenting, the discipline out of the home and put it in the court, that was another big thing.
Yeah.
That was another huge disadvantage for parents. That was another disadvantage for parents. But I definitely believe they should charge the parents, because at 255 pounds, that kid weighs more than me, 10 pounds more than I do.
Girl,
I'm a grown ass woman.
Ridiculous.
And then they said he was big.
Girl, that's just pure gluttony. They letting that little, just feeding them, probably force feeding them.
And then you heard him say that the daddy had a good job. The daddy had a good job, had good health insurance, and the kids have been to the doctor once. Didn't go to school.
That's just horrible. That is absolutely horrible. I don't understand people. Like, if you don't want kids,
don't have them.
You need to,
or get an abortion. Hey, those are and some things. And some things.
Girl, it's like I don't know.
It's too much birth control out here. Too much birth control.
Too many options. Yes.
Too many options for you to be just falling off.
To just be yes.
Yes.
We heard these stories many times.
Yeah. So I wanted to talk about there was my cousin's significant other. His son was killed on a 4-wheeler, And so in Omaha, Nebraska, I'm seeing if I can pull this video up. In Omaha, Nebraska, I know in my neighborhood, I have been seeing Black kids and Hispanic kids on those four-wheelers and on those little bitty motorbikes. They've been driving through my neighborhood ever since like winter broke, ever since
Yeah.
spring hit. So they've been driving and driving, and I guess they've been doing it all over the city. So that racist Sheriff Hansen, I seen him on the news saying that they were confiscating the people's bikes and whoop de whoop and the four wheelers and stuff because they were impeding traffic, which they
Yep.
are. And then so he was like, we're confiscating, but now, okay, so as soon as a Black kid was in an accident and he ended up dying, so RIP to him and prayers for his family. So now Hanson is saying he wants to charge the parents for allowing their kids. Now, all this time since springtime, he ain't said nothing about charging parents, but now all of a sudden that it's a Black kid involved, he wants to charge the parents. So what do you think about that?
Well, they definitely have some fault in there too.
Okay.
All these parents and every story that you discussed, the parent has a major play in what is going on.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
The
because
parents definitely should be. They should definitely be charged too.
so yeah,
In this case as well.
the only thing that I say, and not just because I know the person, because that this been going on all spring long, and no parents have even been. There's been no talk of charging the parents, but as soon as it's an African American involved in it, now they want to charge the parents. So, and I believe because there's no way that my son could have been coming home with a four wheeler unless I bought it for him. So you could have been
Right,
parking the
exactly.
four wheeler. There's no way you could say, "Oh, my friend, your damn friend ain't let you ride shit." Because I'm
Right.
about to call your friend mama and say, "Come get this damn four wheeler," because it's not gonna be at my house.
Exactly.
So,
Period.
Hanson was basically saying, the parents, they know that they have to know, and just like, when young people are dope dealers and they coming in buying you 72-inch TVs, buying your kids shoes, and all my siblings got the new shoes and shit. You know what they doing, whether you say you know
Yep.
what they doing or not. You know what they. So I do agree with you on some accountability there. But and you're not supposed to write those on the street. You're not supposed to write those on the
Hey,
street. So
how you
I
doing?
agree with the accountability there.
I'm on
I
a
just don't like the fact.
podcast.
I just don't like the fact that they're starting with the African because of an African American. Now, if they would have did it 2 weeks ago, when other people, were getting pulled over and they were, but yeah, you didn't say nothing about charging parents until it was an African American involved. So those are my thoughts on that. But I do agree with you, Crystal, as far
Yeah.
as because don't none of us know what all of we don't know what our kids are doing. We don't know what they're doing.
Right.
And shit, they could be sitting right in front of us and we still don't know what they're doing.
Yep.
And we
Not
still
paying
don't know what they're
attention.
doing. But
Yeah.
a four-wheeler and stuff like that, and bringing money in the house, and the kid all of a sudden got jewelry and stuff like that. Those are visible things that you can see. Those are things that you are aware of, and you can put one and two together. But rest in peace to the young man who lost
Yeah.
his life, and definitely praying for his family.
Yes,
Praying for his
definitely.
family. And I do want to say a special shout out and prayer and a shout out to the city for coming together on the young lady Jamesia who was killed during Juneteenth.
Oh yeah, I
She's
heard about I
a
heard
new
about
mother
that.
of twins, so praying that she is doing well, her family is doing well. I mean, her kids are doing well, and just pray that her kids know
Yeah, I
that
heard about that.
she's an innocent bystander. She didn't have anything to do with any of the ruckus going on there. So just
But girl,
praying
that
for
just kind of make you not even want to be involved when they have big mass events going on like that. It's just
right.
always something. It's like I always feel very, skeptical about being being outside, as the young people say.
I
I just
definitely
always
pick and
had,
choose. I definitely
yeah.
pick and choose the things that I want to do. Hello, Laquita. Okay, I definitely pick and choose the things that the things that I want to attend, based on the crowd that I think is going to be there. And so
Yeah.
it's just like back in the day we didn't have to do all that. We could just go and just be gone. And but now we have to have selective application of what we want to do and how we want to attend events. So yeah, that
Yep.
was my
Exactly.
thing. But that happened like at 3 something in the morning. It was an after hours, I guess, and then, I remember we used to hang out for till the wee hours of the morning. But in this day and age, I just don't think that that's smart.
Exactly. I
I tell
agree.
my kids and I tell my cousins and my nieces and nephews, I tell them, do not stay at the club until it closed. Because that's when people's waiting for people to go out.
Exactly.
Leave about 20 minutes early. You don't got to see everything that's going on. Leave about 20 minutes early. Leave about 20 minutes early.
I agree.
Now, who is this calling me from
Yep. I
jail?
agree. Get out
Should
of
I
there,
answer? Should I answer this phone call from jail? Hold on, y'all.
girl.
Who is this from?
At the correctional facility, freeway or call waiting is not allowed and may automatically disconnect
We about to
this
say who it
call.
is.
This call is also subject to being recorded or monitored. Except
Well,
for
you on
privileged
10-way calling
communication
because we
between attorney
online.
and client. Please choose the following options.
Crystal, who you think it
Please
is?
listen to this call being
No,
to
no.
accept this
I
call,
don't know.
dial 1 now. Your call has been accepted.
Hello?
Hi,
Girl, what's up? Girl, you on live. You on my talk show, so don't say too much.
Oh, did you forget about me?
No, I didn't. I did it. It took me forever to find it. It took me forever to find your name, but I'm gonna go ahead. I think I didn't have my card with me downstairs, but I'll go ahead and send you $40.
Okay, thank you. I'm trying to work some clothes on. I use my phone.
Okay. Well, I'm about. You want to shout out? You want to shout out anybody on the podcast?
Yeah, I like to give a shout out to my big fish kid. You know, a big fish in the hole.
Okay.
And I like to give a shout out to my husband, Jeffrey Hayes. So, love you boys. And
Okay.
my family and my loved ones. Everybody is incarcerated behind these walls to try to get out.
Okay. Okay. When is you getting out?
I got court. It was supposed to be the 13th, but they changed it up to the 5th at 2 o'clock.
The 5th,
I
August
got
5th.
battalion, so yeah, and then I gotta go to Turkey. I got car service already, so
Okay. Well, I'm gonna put
hopefully
some.
they will be coming over here.
All right. I'm gonna put some money on your books. I promise. I'll do it this evening.
Okay, I love you.
All right. Love you. Bye bye.
Yeah. What is?
Oh, girl.
Okay.
The people. Where that grandbaby at? Show us that grandbaby. Where she at?
Girl, where's she at, Tasia?
She in Ireland.
What is she doing?
Laying
I hear
down.
her crying.
Naya was holding her for me.
She might not want to be bothered with you. She see you all the time, that's now. But she see you all the time.
Girl.
But
Well, Tasia, wrap your food up, girl.
so Crystal, where y'all staying at? With your ex-husband?
Yeah.
Separate bedroom?
That's where we always stay. Yes. Yes. Look, for the record.
How many of y'all I want y'all to say? I want y'all to say yes or no that y'all think that it's separate bedrooms. Tap in, say yes or no. No, I know Ness. Ness ain't no liar. That's one thing she ain't. She is not gonna lie. Look at that, Vanessa. I see you doing something. Okay, so Crystal, the last thing that I wanted to talk about, because the title of this show is really Black folks, we ought to do better. So, a black man,
Okay.
26-year-old black man, where is his ignorant ass at? Let me just show you how ignorant he was looking. I just looked at him and was like, you damn idiot. A 26-year-old
There's
black
definitely a
man.
lot of them.
He stabbed his mama, girl. I was telling my mom about this. He killed his 61-year-old mama. He with a machete. He stabbed her several times,
Oh,
cut her throat, and put the machete down her throat.
Oh my God.
Girl, 26-year-old. Why is you doing that to your? What is wrong with these people?
Girl, I don't know. That's what I'm saying. Just a new, I don't know what's going on with that. That's absolutely horrible.
Because many of us, we're blessed to have our mother with us, but it's several of my friends, that are not as blessed as us, Crystal, that don't have their mother with them. And I just don't understand
Right.
where the disconnect with respect. I
Right.
think
And why are you
television
that
has a lot to do
angry?
with it
Like,
too.
what is going on?
Where the disrespect, where the
Girl, I said
disconnect
social
came through.
media.
Yeah. I don't understand that. I don't understand that.
It's that social media.
Oh yeah, we can definitely put a lot on social media because it inspires
Girl,
people.
social media has ruined people. I'm just saying, I think it has definitely ruined people. That's for sure.
Yeah, it definitely has.
I mean, I understand, people make their living off of social media and all of that, but girl, back in the day, we would have never ever heard of content creation. There's just no way. I mean, who makes a living off of that?
Right, and they make good
These kids of today,
living. They making good living. I mean, yeah,
they make a good living, but I'm just saying, I think people are influenced by, that
right,
fast
right.
money and just doing anything for clickbait
Yes,
or whatever it
exactly,
is. Like, I
exactly.
don't know. I just,
Exactly.
you know,
They are, you're right. They're fascinated. I'm going to tell you another thing. Because these white kids used to do it all the time before social media was huge. The games, like Grand Theft Auto and shit like that, they used to
oh
create
yeah.
the killings of that stuff in there. I remember I was just talking about this last night. I said, I did not let my son, when my daughter was playing, girl, she was a teenager, so I allowed her to play. But my son, I said, don't you ever let him play that shit where you get points for raping a grandmother. Well, what the hell?
Oh my God, that's horrible.
You get points for chopping off, for having sex with a prostitute, then chopping her head off. What the? How is that a game? What's fun about that?
Right.
Yeah, yeah. I'm surprised Grand Theft Auto ain't been shut down a long time ago, but them kids love Grand Theft Auto.
Right.
They love it.
Yep, exactly.
I'm gonna show you this. I'm gonna show you this idiot. Ness. Look at this idiot.
Did you feed her? I'm still on screen. Tasia, give her the bottle. Well, she probably sleepy then.
Well, Tasia just thinks she on vacation and you ain't.
Right.
She like, well, I'm on vacation, yeah, and I am too. All right, here's the idiot,
The
Crystal.
defendant in this case is the victim's son. The two parties live at the incident location along with one other resident, and the three residents of the home were present at the incident location at approximately 10:25 a.m. on July 7th of 2026. A witness heard a commotion and saw the defendant standing in the kitchen of the incident location holding a knife and saw the victim lying unresponsive in the dining room of the incident location. Police arrived and observed the victim to have several stab wounds, and there was blood in the dining room area and the kitchen area of the incident location. There was a machete recovered from the living room area, and it was covered in what appears to be blood from the living room area of the incident location. Additionally, there was a sheath, which appears to be for a machete recovered from the base of the staircase of the incident location. By way of background, the defendant.
Look how stupid he was just looking. He was just looking just like a damn idiot. Looking like a damn idiot. I mean, you killed your mama for what? And 26. That's a hard ass 20. Turn your mic on, Chris. That's a hard ass 26.
Yeah, I had seen another story like that. It was like maybe a few months ago where a guy was probably around that same age. His mother was trying to put him out. He was living with her and she was trying to put him out. And girl, he got mad and cut her up and then flushed her pieces of her down the toilet.
Damn, what kind of industrialized toilet they got?
Girl, he chopped her in pieces. I mean, not her whole body, but just pieces of her. He was trying to get rid of her, but his brother had said he hadn't been able to get a hold of their mother, so they had, a welfare check. And his dumb butt, you talking about dumb E, he was still there trying to when the police got there.
Girl, off the chain, off the chain. But black folks, so Crystal, tell the black folks that they got to do better. Give them some encouraging word on how we just got to do better. Say something
We
to
got to
us.
do
I'm gonna
better.
say something.
We got to do better as a people, as parents, brothers, sisters, everything. Like when they talk about it takes a village, we need to get our village in order because,
Yes,
honey, these
yes,
kids out here just reckless. Young
reckless.
people out here reckless, no type of direction or guidance. It's like parents step up, parents, grandparents step up.
And you have to
I
be a
mean, do
parent
what
while
you have to
they're growing
do.
up. Yes, you have to be a
Yeah,
parent while they're growing up. You cannot be their friend. Now, when they grown and
exactly.
shit, you can be cool with your kids when they grow, but when they are growing up and need a parent, that's when you need to be a parent. My grown ass
Exactly.
kids still know I get in their business
Be a
and I
parent.
still get on their ass. If I said people, my friends would be like, "Damn, what your kids say when you just posted that on their social media?" I said, "They know who I am. They've been knowing me for 58 years, 59.
Yep.
Well, she been knowing me for 40 in August, and Devin been knowing me for 26. So they know they mama.
Yep.
But just think like, we're parents that try to discipline. Try to bring our kids up in a structure and shit. Just think that
Right.
your kid just tried to kill you because you want to discipline.
Right. Exactly. And grown
Girl.
people.
And you see the kids, it was 3 or 4 black kids I seen that killed their parents because they took their phone from them.
Girl, yeah.
Just with black folks, we got to do better. But you know what?
We
We're
gotta do
starting
better.
at? Hey, church, knowing God, knowing who God is, knowing what God can do.
Yep.
You ain't got to be
Yep.
a Bible thumper, but that foundation, hey, I ain't never shook that foundation. I grew up
I
on that
know that's right,
foundation.
girl. Shoot.
And,
We
and
was
the
brought
first
up
thing
to
you
be
want to
too
say,
scared.
yep. And the first thing you want to say when you get shot, God, help me, God. Yeah, no, no, no. Don't say help me, God, when you ain't acknowledged them for 26 years. Come on
Right,
now.
exactly.
Put them babies in church.
Yep, exactly.
Yeah. And that ain't no guarantee for nothing, but you have to try something. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
You have to do something.
Yep.
Yeah.
You gotta do something.
All right, Crystal. I want to leave on a positive. Well, it's gonna be a positive in well, I guess. Well, this is mine. Did you get a chance to watch the BET Awards?
Mm-mm. Girl, I
Okay.
don't watch that stuff anymore.
Well, I watched it because I got Paramount Plus and I don't have to watch no commercials. So fast forward to whatever. So I had some highlights. So first of all, I want to say the Lauryn Hill tribute was the best tribute ever given to anybody. So if you don't do nothing else, I might have to pull this up. Because that Lauryn Hill tribute, baby, and Lauryn Hill wasn't even supposed to Lauryn Hill wasn't even supposed to perform. She ended up performing. She was so amped up after her tribute was so, I mean, oh my God, it was the shit. The
Wow.
Lauren Hill tribute, it was like, I mean, it couldn't even be it was no comparison to anything else, any other tribute. Let me see,
Wow.
Lauren Hill tribute. Okay, here it is, right. But yeah, and then and let me tell you who else impressed me. Okay, so Lizzo, I never really seen
Huh?
Lizzo. I know who she is, but I never seen her perform or nothing like that. I never seen anything like that. But she
Oh
did
my God.
uh was it that thing she did for the Lauryn Hill tribute when Lauryn Hill wore that black and white dress, like a zebra stripe dress? But oh, she blew. She blew. She blew. She definitely
Oh.
blew. I was like, wow. So it was really, really nice. So if you get a a moment, Crystal, check out the Lauryn Hill
Okay.
tribute. The girl from Nigeria, she did a great song. The tribute to Tiana
Okay.
Taylor was awesome. Janet Jackson, her favorite person in the world, presented her with the Icon of the Year award, which she definitely deserved it. Got nominated, won a Golden Globe, got nominated for an Oscar.
Okay.
Directed, starred in films. Some people that was on my nerves. It was a big old looking queen that looked like she had on a big diaper, pamper, and pajama set. Kept standing up and was horrible looking and kept standing up. I got tired of seeing her ass. That was one of the takeaways. But anyway, if y'all didn't get to see the BET Awards, I know Crystal is there at the family fish fry, so we ain't gonna hold her up no more time.
Okay.
Crystal, we want to thank
Wait.
you for tapping in. Thank you
Okay.
for blessing us with your parent presence. We will get back with you later. Hit me up when you get back to the O. You already know. Before you go to sleep, you gotta do what? Blah blah blah. Stay woke. Let them know when your podcast is on, Crystal.
We usually do like every other week. I mean, it's been a minute right now because I've been out of town, and then I think Lynn, she had some things going on too. So, but usually it's every other Sunday. You can catch us on all major podcast platforms like Google Podcasts, Apple Podcasts, Spotify, and Pandora.
Okay. And what is your podcast? What do y'all talk about?
We talk about a variety of things. It could be current events. It could be relationship stuff. It could just be anything, girl. Sometimes we just go off of whatever we want to talk about.
Okay. Well, all right then,
Sometimes
Crystal.
it's not planned.
Okay, well, thank you for tuning in. We definitely appreciate you.
Of
Thank you
course.
for co-hosting today. You have a great day and safe travels.
Thanks, sis. All right. Thank you.
All right. Goodbye.
Good night.
All right, everybody. Thank you so much. I'm going to finish my BET Awards list. Strumming My Pain. The girl that sang that killed it. Lizzo killed it. The first people that came out, that girl that dropped those 32 bars killed it. The girl in the white that dropped 16 bars killed it. That was all on the Lauryn Hill tribute. Now the D'Angelo tribute was the worst tribute I've ever seen in my life. The absolute worst. It was horrible. It was so flimsy. It was so flaky. It was ridiculous. I hated it. It was not indicative of the performer D'Angelo was. I don't know who put that shit together, but it was horrible. I didn't like it. It was not a representative of D'Angelo. And so yeah, I didn't like that. Queen Latifah did her thing. Let me see. DCX. Oh no, I ain't even gonna say that. Okay, but Queen Latifah did her thing. I'm not really a big fan of Common. I don't know if just because he's a boy around the block, that may have something to do with it. He's a hoism. So I don't know. That might have something to do with it, but I really didn't. I really don't like him like that. So I think I did when he first came out, but now I really don't. So I want to give out to the Black Wine Vineyard who produces this wine, specifically Socially Her Chateau. This is a watermelon and strawberry blend. I got this in St. Louis, a black winery, Socially Her Chateau, watermelon and strawberry mix. Okay, I see Tish Shugs, Lashandra Young is in here. Lashandra, did you see your shirt that you won? What? Let me see what you say. Lashandra, I'm gonna put your comment on here. How you do like Duran? That's his name? How do I not like? I don't. I don't know. Probably because he's a round-the-way guy. Yes, he is. That is definitely him. The hip-hop penis slanger. He is. I mean, it must be good because they nose be wide open. Let me see if I can get this. Lashandra, this is the shirt that you won. I know you already been to the concert, and I know you probably already had your, but you won this shirt, Lashandra Young, and you know what you won it for. And so my subscribers, just for the record, if you subscribe to my channel, you will be in drawings. And to be eligible for the designer bag, you will have to be a subscriber for at least 3 months. You will not subscribe in November to try to get your name in the drawing and then win and then win a handbag. And I said designer bag, not designer inspired, because I have always been a bag carrier. So I want to thank you guys. The hour has arrived for us to discontinue our conversation. Shout out to Karen again for doing my braids, retouching my braids. Shout out to Vanessa Warren. Shout out to Karen Culliver for tuning in from Texas. Thank you, Crystal Davis, for co-hosting from Atlanta, Georgia. LaShondra Young, Deborah Scott, Deborah Jones. Let me see. I had somebody else here. Donna Mays. Pope, thank you for joining. Karen Curry, thank you for joining today. That is all the time we got. Tune in next week at 6 o'clock p.m. We'll be on Thursday. You know what? We might not be on Thursday. We may or may not. Anyway, Mama Mabel's truck. I got to shout out my baby. I got to shout out our family truck. I done shouted out everybody else's business. I got to shout out our own business. Mama Mabel's truck was out this Thursday at Hollywood Boulevard. And for everybody's like, well, where's Hollywood Boulevard? Hollywood Boulevard is not the name of a street. Hollywood is Kiana Jefferson's nickname. That's the name she grew up with. So she throws the events, and it has been successful for years now. So we call it Hollywood Boulevard, but it is on 37th and Paxton. 37th and Paxton Boulevard. So on Thursdays, they have vendors out there, local vendors. They set it up really, really nice. I'm going to show you. Now, I'm going to share this video with you from Mama Mabel's. Give me a moment. This was during Juneteenth picnic. And many of you probably have already seen it, but I'm going to show it again. This is called the whole damn plate. The whole damn table. Give me 1 second. So when you get the whole damn table, this is not something that's on every week that is open. Every time that it's out. But this is what's up with the volume? Okay, here we go. Oh, damn, that's the whole damn plate. That's the whole damn table. Yes, Mama Mabel. Okay, so the whole damn table, again, that's from Mama Mabel's truck. So whatever meats is on the menu that day it was 4 meats and it was 5 sides. So we got all sides and 4 meats for $80. You got it in the big pan, could feed 4 or 5 people. For a good, nice dinner. I'm gonna play that video again. That is the whole damn table. You can see greens. Oh, damn, that's the whole damn plate. That's the whole damn table. Yes, Mama Mabel. Okay, so on this particular day, on Juneteenth, the whole damn table consisted of ribs, oxtails, what other meat? Chicken. It was 4 meats, three or 4 meats, and then 5 different sides. So you got the whole damn table when you ordered that. And then this week we were at Kiana we were at Hollywood Boulevard. We got senior past grad matron Patricia Brown, who is the oldest, who is the most senior past grad matron. That's the platter, baby. Yeah. Put this up. So they had the platter. Oh yeah, that's the platter, baby. Yeah. Even though this is Miss Pat out here at Hollywood Boulevard. Miss Pat, you walking around doing your thing? I sure am. Yes, you got you a handsome escort? Escort, yes, all right then, all right then. All right. Is that the platter? I've been. Damn. Oh yeah, that's that platter, baby. Yeah. Uncle Mama Mabel's got that platter. Okay, so this week the platter consisted of 3 meats, jumbo shrimp, fish, and chicken. So 3 meats and 3 sides was for $50, and so that to me was the most. That was the best deal for me. So that is what I got. So we are out of here. So LaShondra Young. Thank you. I love it. You know I love Breezy. Yes, ma'am. So we are out of here. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel if you would like to be considered for drawing. I do take suggestions for drawing prizes. So you already know next week, next Thursday, hopefully I will be here. I might come on after I leave Mama Mabel. So I may have a late show or I may have an early show. I will let you guys know. But thank you for tuning in. I definitely appreciate all of you, because if it wasn't for you, I would not be on this platform. You already know you are tuned in to the hottest podcast in the Midwest, the only podcast that shouts you out in real time and answer questions during the show. You already know what time it is. Before you go to sleep, you got to do what? Blah, blah, blah. Stay woke. I am out of here.